I am Tumaini DC. I represent the hope that I want to see in my family and community. I will be the voice of young people in my community and abroad. Mediocrity is not acceptable. High expectations are the norm. I will serve in my community so that I am qualified to lead. I will reach my full potential and contribute positively to society. I will promote peace, respect, love, responsibility, hope, commitment, diversity, and freedom everywhere I go. I am Tumaini DC.
My name is Portia Richardson, and I am the founder and executive director of Tumaini DC Incorporated. So I was a DC public school teacher for 10 years. I taught in alternative, public, and charter education settings. So I witnessed a lot of the challenges that our students face. Also, I am a native of Southeast DC. So in witnessing many of those challenges and disparities in our education system, Tumaini DC was founded in 2013. One of my middle school friends and I came together. We were very frustrated with a lot of the challenges that we saw, both in the classroom and in our experiences in our community. And we decided that we wanted to be a part of the solution. Her younger brother was just sent to prison. One of my students was murdered a week before his high school graduation. And he was one of my mentees, my personal mentees. And I knew that given those challenges that our students face and the trauma that impacted our communities, we needed to do something about it. I started doing a lot of research. I took a lot of the knowledge that I had from my classroom experience, and I knew that social and emotional learning that was culturally responsive and comprehensive was a solution to the problem.
But if you perceive yourself as like not as much of a strong individual, you have this weak-minded point of view of yourself, that really lose your view of yourself. It really goes hand in hand, self-perception and what you think about yourself.
Do you think that you have the power to stop violence?
Yes.
What I have learned about myself in this program, I'm a black boy who is no different from any other race.
I learned that only I can make the right decisions in my life, and that I have the power to lead others by example by becoming the leader.
So Tumaini DC, again, gives students the opportunity to really explore their talents, their gifts, and it also gives, students, opportunities during the summer to really tap into different life skill opportunities that some school districts, are not always able to explore in great depth.
I think it's really important for young people to see examples of people that are doing it, whatever that means to you, that are not perfect. I wish I had seen more of those examples. One thing that I really had to shed being in corporate America was perfectionism as well as imposter syndrome. And I think knowing that there were Black people in those spaces, that there were women in those spaces, that there were people like me from backgrounds like mine in those spaces that were thriving and also making mistakes is something that would have saved me a lot of mental strife.
You never know what a conversation can do for your mind. To ease whatever thoughts that you may have, or some of those assumptions could kind of be out the window. So a simple call and a simple conversation, although it may be tough, could go a long way in terms of your mental.
How many of y'all mostly 14, 15? Okay, so you only had 14 or 15 turns around the sun, 14 to 15 seasons in your life of the experiences, right? And so this 54th term brings me to you. I'm here for you today. I lived that long.
I could change the world. I would give everyone equal rights.
Change the world. I would give back to the poor and people who are struggling at life.
Self-protection. I think this is probably one of the most important things. Self-protection. What does that mean? That means that you are very important to who? You.
It's a positive statement or words that you can say to yourself every day. No matter what you're going through, you're having a good day, a bad day, you can say these positive affirmations to help you.
I am who I want to be. I want to be a nurse, and I'm in fourth grade, going to the PUC, and I am sure I'm going to further my education to the senior high level. Thank you.
I have
found myself being strong when I didn't feel like I was. When being strong was my only option, but feeling strong was my greatest struggle, I am sure that hopelessness lingers between contentment and sadness. And the challenge is trying not to see the cup half empty. It's trying not to feel empty at all. Every day I am begging to be saved from myself, pleading to be shown my purpose, to change my perspective. I am learning that unlearning is a necessary task.
I am Tumaini DC.